Hello folks, and welcome to this week's Hi-Fi News etc. video. I've got some trivia for you in a momento, and then after that I've got some Hi-Fi news and a hint, a tip, ends the whole shebang. So, trivia. And for this week's trivia question, it's probably a bit more geography based than even music based, although obviously there's a music connection. And this week's question is: the 2004 Beastie Boys single An Open Letter to New York City came from an album entitled To the Five Boroughs. Can you name the five boroughs of New York City? One more time. The 2004 Beastie Boys single An Open Letter to New York City came from an album entitled To the Five Boroughs. Can you name the five boroughs of New York? Have a little think. This is just a bit of fun, so no Googling, please. Have a little think. I will tell you the answer at the end of this video. Until then, Hi-Fi News. And we start with headphones and the Thalia Enhanced Edition headphones from, how do you pronounce this company? Erzetich? I think I'm going to go with Erzetich, but that's probably wrong, and I apologize if it is. Anyway, named after the goddess of festivity, would you believe? The latest iteration of the Thalia headphones keep their signature octagonal cups, but lose the steel headband and add a lightweight carbon fiber design. The wooden cups, they're also gone, folks. They are replaced with resin, and that means more opportunity for intricate internal geometries to enhance the acoustics. You also get larger, softer ear pads, plus an 8-core silver-plated OFC cable. So, quite a lot of extras then. Available in silver or black cover finishes. You can request custom colors, but you're going to have to pay a bit more for that. So the price of a basic black version, for example, that's going to cost, and I only have euros here, that's going to cost 699 euros. If you go custom color, that's going to cost 749 euros. Link below if you want to see more. I will put links below and you can peruse at your leisure. Next, we have ATC. Celebrating its 50th anniversary, ATC has announced the new active stand-mounted speaker, the SEM20ASL Limited Edition. Limited to, get this, limited to 150 pairs only. The two-way active stand-mount design is finished in dark blue high-gloss lacquer. The front baffle is hand-upholstered in royal blue full-grain Napa leather by German leather specialists Eissmann. The exterior alloy components also feature a silver anodized feature. So there's that. This is a two-way active system, previously only available in a floor-standing model. This one features ATC's proprietary 150mm, which is what, 6-inch super linear mid-bass driver, paired with a S-spec dual suspension tweeter spanning 25mm or 1 inch. The bass driver operates in a 20-litre sealed cabinet, and power is provided by an onboard AB MOSFET power amplifier. Well, amplifiers. You get an amplifier to power the bass unit and another for the high-frequency drivers. The loudspeaker crossovers are active analog second-order Linkwitz-Riley, and an all-pass filter is included to optimize the phase response through the crossover region. Input to the loudspeaker is via balanced XLRs located on the rear panel. And there are user controls for input sensitivity and low frequency cuts or boosts. Speaking of limited editions, the company has also released a limited edition active subwoofer, which kind of goes with these speakers as well. For some of them, because there's only 20 of these limited edition subwoofers available. Price of that particular subwoofer is £7,495. The price for the speakers, £10,500. Next up, more speakers, this time from SVS. The Ultra Evolution is the new flagship loudspeaker from SVS. Now, Ultra Evolution is a line of speakers. I think there are seven in all, including 3 floor-standing tower speakers, 2 bookshelf speakers, a 3-way center channel, and an ultra elevation height effect surround speaker thing, featuring acoustically centered time-aligned drivers mounted in a curved baffle, so that, according to SVS at any rate, sound from each driver arrives at the listener's ear simultaneously. For the 3 tower models, mid-range drivers and woofers are positioned above and below the tweeter, which is, what's it called, Dapalito? I think that's the formation, that particular pattern. I think that's what it's called. Dapalito, is it? Anyway, new for SVS is the diamond-coated aluminium dome tweeter, whereby a layer of diamond carbon is actually grown on the surface of the dome to improve rigidity. That lattice effect around the tweeter, well, that apparently helps off-axis frequency response and dispersion characteristics. Mid-range drivers and woofers across all models feature glass fiber composite cones. Reportedly, the crossovers feature all kinds of premium grade capacitors, inductors, resistors, lots of nice swish stuff. Now, there's a whole host of colors and prices available, and I'm going to put those on the screen right now so you can freeze and peruse at your leisure. Next, we're going to look at Mission speakers. It's a speaker thing this particular week. Hey, Mission 750 stand mounts. Now, inspired by the white baffles and distinctive logo that adorned the company's early designs from the 770 onwards, the success of the current re-engineered versions of the 770 and the 700, which launched in 2022, was it? Has now generated demand for a smaller model, and here we are with the 750 and its inverted driver arrangement, and that's actually called inverted driver geometry, IDG. And it's a signature Mission feature, I reckon. It's a cornerstone, you might say, of the company's designs to this day. Apparently this arrangement adds a kind of time alignment, placing the mid-bass driver closer to the ear level. So it means, apparently, according to the company, all of the sonic information hits your ears at the same time. The 750's mid-bass cone is fashioned from polypropylene, the use of which in commercial loudspeakers was actually pioneered by Mission. However, this new 135mm cone is reportedly loaded with minerals that make it stiffer while incorporating a specially designed motor system and a rigid die-cast chassis. Cabinet itself also features a rear-firing reflex port, incidentally. The treble unit, that incorporates a lightweight, damped 28mm microfiber dome. Those drivers and the crossover are all housed in a real wood veneered cabinet featuring a twin-wall sandwich of high-density MDF and particle board bonded by a layer of high damping adhesive. Then you add internal bracing that adds strength to the front baffle, and this is complemented by layers of acoustic damping fiber. You can, if you wish, buy stands for these particular speakers. They're called Stance, and they are priced at £129 per pair. As for the speakers themselves, you can pick those up, again, per pair, at £899 in a choice of walnut or black wood veneer. That's your hi-fi news. Let's do a hint, a tip. Now, a quick general hint tip for you if you're considering upgrading. If you're the type of hi-fi user that likes to upgrade your components, if you're the kind of person that enjoys preparing an upgrade path, the type of person that sees your hi-fi system slowly moving up the rungs of a sonic ladder, then you probably spend a lot of money buying brand new components to replace older components. Upgrading in this manner can be a bit tense, a bit stressful, because sometimes that new component, the one you were convinced would move your hi-fi system forward and upwards, the one that's reviewed well and is dripping with awards, that component might not fit sonically into your own hi-fi chain. And there may be a host of reasons for this. For example, the slightly edgy sound of your current amp may clash a little bit with the more neutral sound from your new speakers, or your new speakers may reveal sonic problems with your turntable, for example. Maybe you've never heard those issues before because, well, the old speakers kind of masked the problems and made them go away. So there's all kinds of reasons that a new hi-fi components experience might fall flat. Even if you have a demo in a dealer's own demo room, that's not going to guarantee it's going to work with your system back at base. Thus, if possible, please request a home demo with your favorite dealer. A home demo that will enable you to try the proposed new component in your own system, in your own listening room, and that's another factor to determine sound quality. Now, if that dealer has any business sense, he will go with the idea big time. He might send it to you direct, or he might bring it himself and have a member of staff be there while you're listening. Now, if that dealer wants to build a business relationship with you, and they should do just that, then they'll be happy to arrange a home demo. Now, sure, you might have to put down a refundable deposit possibly, or sign a form or two, or whatever it is, but the benefits of a home demo are these. Firstly, it takes the tension and the stress out of buying new hi-fi hardware, especially if you're spending serious cash on a new piece of kit. With a home demo, you're guaranteed that your new purchase will be perfect from day one. Don't be shy, have the conversation. And that's it, folks. Thank you very much for staying to the end of this particular video. And before we go, let's have an answer to that trivia question. And to repeat, the 2004 Beastie Boys single, An Open Letter to New York City, came from an album entitled To the Five Boroughs. Can you name the 5 boroughs of New York? And the answer is Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, and Staten Island. Give yourself a point each for each of those boroughs. 5 points and you get a gold star, folks, so well done on that. So that's it, folks. Thank you again for all of your support on Patreon. Without you, I'd be dead in the water. So I do appreciate your support. It is critical. Thank you again. Anyway, I'll be back this time next week with another one of these, and I hope I can have your company until then, folks. Bye-bye for now.